He's running a fever. I think he may have an ear infection. I got him an appointment with the after-hours urgent care to get amoxicillin. I'm sure he will be just fine. Urgent care. You need to take him to the emergency room. Fevers are no joke. He could end up with a seizure or worse. Don't leave things like this to half-ass doctors at the urgent care. There is nothing wrong with the urgent care. He is prone to ear infections and will be getting tubes put in soon. He will be just fine once he gets antibiotics in his system. There's no reason to pay thousands for the doctor to tell me the same thing. If it's money, I'll pay for the visit. Please let me give him the health care he needs. Gale, get out of my way so I can take my son to the doctor. You're going to make us late. Good. How is baby? I waited at your house for almost an hour but had to go home. Give me an update when you get this. Elena, please answer me. You don't need to have anything to do with me, but you need to tell me how baby is. That is my grandson. I deserve to know. This is not okay. I'm about to start calling urgent cares in the area until I get to the right one. I will not be able to sleep tonight unless I know baby is okay. Ignoring me is just petty and cruel. He has an ear infection, like I said. I am no longer comfortable having as much contact as we have. Please do not text or call me from now on. I will reach out when I am ready for communication. This is cruel and unnecessary. Is your phone broken? I've tried video calling a few times and you haven't returned my call. Call me back when you can so I can see my beautiful baby. Gale, please respect the boundaries I have put in place. I told you that I would reach out when I was ready. The constant messaging and calling is unnecessary. It's been 2 weeks. You have not reached out to me or to my daughter when she tried to contact you either. That baby is also our family, and you keeping him away from us is cutting him off from his father's family. How do you think that will benefit him? I am not cutting you off, but I am putting boundaries in place. Respect them. There are no boundaries I will not cross when it comes to keeping my family together. I lost my son. I won't lose my grandson as well. When are you planning baby's birthday? He turns 1 next week, and no one has heard from you about the party. I'm not having a party. We will celebrate at home. You aren't having a party for baby. He only turns 1 once, and you want to deny him the joy of a birthday party. Elena, that's simply unacceptable. Gale, my husband died just a few weeks ago. My life is in shambles and I can barely make it through the day and hold it together right now. No, I'm not hosting a birthday party for a child who doesn't even know the difference. He will be celebrated with me at home. If you can't handle a party, I will plan one for him and you don't have to deal with the stress. Let me know what day works and I will pick him up and bring him home after. Go to He11 Gale. Do not text me. What is going on with you and my mom? She just called me in tears over not being allowed to have a party for the baby. Your mom needs to respect my boundaries. This is what Chris must have meant when he said she didn't know when to stop or let go. Try to take it easy on her. I know you're hurting, but we all are. She just lost her son. Don't take away her grandchild. She's known us for a month and wants to tell me how to parent my child. Absolutely not. I don't have it in me to deal with this. Trust me, I know she's a lot. But don't you think baby deserves to know our side of the family? Just give her another chance. Baby knows you. If Chris didn't want her around us when he was alive, I should have respected his wish after he passed. Well, it's too late for that. Elena, I saw the hurtful things you said about me to my daughter. The fact that you are using the pain you feel to lash out on me like this hurts worse than anything else. I have done nothing but try to help you and bond with you and baby. I will not be kept from my own flesh and blood again. I learned from my mistake of letting Chris be until he came back on his own. That baby needs me. I know plenty of friends of mine who have gone through the court system to have guaranteed visitation rights with their grandchildren. I don't want to have to go that route, but if you plan to cut me out, I have no choice. I have the resources and know a very good lawyer who will happily take my case. Please rethink your decision so we can avoid this mess. I will be blocking your number. We have no reason to communicate. I was pointed in the direction of this group by a dear friend who won custody of her young grandchildren from their neglectful mother. She said you all would be able to help me with my problem. I am being kept from my 1-year-old grandson unfairly. I plan on filing for grandparents' rights, as I have been advised by an attorney that my state does recognize them. However, I was told that because I lack a meaningful relationship with baby, that it hurts my chances. My son and I were estranged for close to a decade, but unfortunately he passed before we were able to reconcile. I refuse to lose my grandchild as well. The mother allowed me access for about a month, but now is attempting to shut me out. This baby needs to know his father's side of the family. How can I make sure I get access? Please help. Oh, you poor thing. That baby needs you. Don't give up the fight until you win. Grandparents are a blessing to their grandbabies. That mother is only hurting her son by keeping you away. I'm so sorry for whatever you are fighting through. Have you won the battle yet? Not yet. It's been for years, but we will never stop. Our so-called mother tricked my sweet boy into signing his rights over by saying he wouldn't have to pay child support if he signed the paper. And now she won't let any of us see the baby. Terrible. No matter what happened with the father, that baby still need their grandparents. I pray you win your fight soon. You have a good chance since the family is not whole and the father is deceased. Hire a shark attorney and be prepared for blood. You will win. I am attempting to FaceTime my grandson. You do not need to be involved in the call if you don't wish to be. I just would like to see his face. He is 1 year old. He cannot FaceTime without me. Now is not a good time. Please respect the boundaries I have put in place. I will be driving by to drop off his birthday presents from this side of the family. I would love to be able to give him a squeeze if possible, but if not, I understand. Once again, please respect my boundaries. If you want to leave the presents at the end of the driveway, that is fine, but we are not accepting visitors right now. This breaks my heart, but I understand. I hope nothing is stolen or broken, because you don't want me to be near you. These presents are from me and my son. They are very meaningful. Elena, I am here to drop off the presents. They are expensive, and I don't trust the area you live in to leave them on your driveway. Please just open the door and come get them. My grandchild deserves his birthday presents. I will never miss a year. Please open the door so that I can give them to you. This is becoming an ordeal when it doesn't have to be. I can hear the baby in there. I know he can hear me crying for you. He doesn't need to hear that. Just open the door and get the presents. That's all. I'm not asking for too much. Leave before I call the police. You're acting crazy. This is not okay. Elena, is everyone okay in there? What are you hiding?